take some time off for school and whatnot, but follow me on IG for more videos like that one. I tend to like make my IG videos a little bit different than my what I put on YouTube. Just to show I'm a little versatile, but I want to make this video quick. Not quick, but I want to make this video short. So I watched the Michael Jackson documentary, part one of it. I watched part one of it, and like I would say this, right? Because I watched the full documentary for R. Kelly, and I will say that there's some similarities that I noticed, and it's just weird because it's like whatever. I want to say one thing though. I think that what Michael Jackson is accused of doing, because it's not 100%, and I want to keep myself unbiased here, but not 100%. But I think that what he's accused of doing, Michael Jackson, is worse than what R. Kelly's accused of doing, because it involves kids. But I'll get to that later. And first thing I noticed is that there's some similarities between what Michael Jackson is doing, was accused of doing, and what R. Kelly's accused of doing. And one thing I noticed is that you're not allowed to talk to other people. They separate you from your family. They make you have disdain and this hate for your parents and whatnot. In Michael Jackson's case, since it was younger boys, he had the young boys sort of hate women or hate girls or just hate females in general, Now, I will say that, like, I don't know, I don't want to I look at them different, right? But the music is the music, and I have to separate that. It comes a point where, as a black person, we often have to separate the man from the music, Lil Wayne, when he said what he said about Black Lives Matter, but we still love the Carter 3, right? All these people. Also, little difficulty, but also with Michael Jackson, he lured, I don't know how to say, I can't say that word properly, but he lured the kids in with, false sense of security. Like, he was acting like a kid pretty much. Like, I don't remember exactly which one it was. It was two people in the documentary, at least the first part. So one of the moms said that he was pretty much like his son's friend or whatnot. And that's that's another reason why I feel like what he's accused of doing is worse than R. Kelly. Because, like, you kind of promised them this thing, but you turn out to be cruel and, whatever. But that's beside the point. And what I will say, and this is the main point I want to bring up, the parents. Like, I'm not a parent, right? But I just feel like on the outside looking in, as a parent, there are some red flags that you cannot ignore. And as I was watching, I'm thinking to myself, like, wait, hold up, like, hold all the way up. You mean to tell me your son is 7 years old, talking to a grown-ass man on the phone for hours a day? I guess they couldn't talk on the phone, so they started faxing each other. Like, you don't look like, as a reasonable, rational human being, you don't look at that and think to yourself, wait, hold up, this is going too far. I know you're a fan, I know you love him. I mean, I didn't think you loved him like that, but that's beside the point. I know you love him or whatnot, but you really you have him faxing your son, and a lot of the notes, the faxes or whatever, I love you, I miss you, I wish you, like, all of that is more than fandom. All of that is more than an artist and their fan. And as a parent, I don't understand how you allow that to happen and allow that to continue. I just think, I mean, I know I'm not gonna be the best parent, and like I said before, I'm on the outside looking in, but that's a red flag. Those are too much red flags. And the biggest red flag of it all Isn't it weird? Like, don't you think to yourself it's weird that a grown ass man is going on tour with a little kid? Like, and I know I'm not the only one who looks at that like that. You know, a grown ass man is going on tour with a little kid, and their parents is allowing that. As a parent, as a spectator, the parents deserve some blame. And I'm not trying to victim blame here, but I'm just saying, like, something like that you can't ignore. Like, for instance, I love J. Cole. I really hope I can meet J. Cole one day. But if I had a kid, and that kid, whether it's my son or my daughter, they're not allowed to talk to him for hours on end. You know why? Because the person, the fan, you're the fan of the artist, right? The artist is a persona. Like, I feel like I have a persona when I'm making my video. But outside of that, you don't know them too well. You don't know too much of what they're doing and whatnot. And with the kid, he's going on tour with the kid. I understand it's for performances and whatnot, but still, that's just too weird and too much of a sign that shouldn't be ignored. And as a parent, you have to put an end to it, no matter what. With one of the parents, they got a divorce pretty much because of Michael Jackson. And I felt so bad for the husband because everything went downhill for him from there, but whatever. I'm gonna do a review of part 2. Hopefully, if part 2 is, worthy, if it's worth it. I mean, I don't want to say if it's worth it, but if it's worth it, I'll do a part 2. And I don't mean to take breaks like this, but it's just because school and whatnot. So, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on IG. And I don't have a Snapchat, but I'm probably gonna make one in these next coming days. Yeah, these next couple days, I'll probably make one. And I'll just link everything in the description and whatnot. So yeah, the video's coming soon. Thank you and goodbye.